everyone, it's your girl Sierra. So Vlogmas day 14, I'm not sure it's going to be very eventful because I don't have much to do. I think I'm just going to show you guys how I edit my videos and kind of like what my stuff looks like and kind of just talk you guys through it a little bit. I don't know if this is going to be helpful to anybody because nowadays everybody uses like high quality equipment and stuff, but I just thought why not. So I'll take you guys in closer. Just let me... So if you guys are new to my channel, you guys don't know, I do film my videos with my iPhone. So this is my iPhone. It's iPhone 5. Oh, focus on me. And what I film over here with is my computer, which is actually a smaller computer, which I find that I like better than a normal size laptop. Don't ask me why, but I don't really know what this is. Dell, Windows, whatever. I don't have a MacBook. I thought I wanted one. I don't know if I would want one just because I realized I've gotten so used to like Windows setup that I feel like if I were to ever switch to like Mac, I might not like it or be as comfortable because a lot of people say that Windows has a lot more functions, like different cool, better like abilities and stuff like that. I did buy a mouse to help me film my videos or edit my videos because using my finger I don't like that at all. This computer though, it is like a touchscreen computer, so say I wanted to just open this, I can use my finger. I'm not sure how good this angle is here, but this is the best that I can do with what I have. Here I am. Eventually one day I will have better filming equipment and stuff like that, and if you guys do want to help me out, I'll still list my GoFundMe below that you guys can share or donate, whatever you guys prefer to do. I'm trying to raise some money to buy a better camera and things like that, which I do have a job now, so I will be saving, but that'll give me a good head start is to start the fundraisers. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys basically what I use. I probably won't really go too much in depth because in all honesty, I don't actually know what I'm doing. So anyways, let's see. It was about 3 years ago when I started. I did start on my phone then too, and I think I edited on, it wasn't this computer, but I had a different laptop, and I started using Wondershare, I think, and it was just like some random copy that I found on the internet. Watch, I bet I can find it. I did also use some things in my app store, which is over here. Where is it? Somewhere over here. And then a lot of them did end up like malfunctioning, so I stopped using them, and I found just like different, things online that I could use. I do a good thing. If you guys can't afford anything, or if your computer doesn't have a video editor in itself, which I think most laptops do come with them, my laptop comes with Movie Maker, which isn't a really good editor, but if you're just starting out and you do need to edit videos, this is a good one. If you do have an iPhone and you're making your videos on your iPhone, then you do have iMovie. So what I did though at one point was I basically just went online and I basically did, let's see, Google. I would just be like free video editor trials, and then what I would do is I would basically, let's see, let's go. So here's a video editor that you can try for free. I don't know which one this one is, but I would just basically download it for free and do the 30-day trial, and then once that trial was up and I had to pay, I would just basically go and download a different one and use that one for 30 days and so on and so on. So it was a bit of a pain in the ass to do, but it's what I like. I obviously wanted to make my videos and stuff like that, and I wanted to make them pretty like cool editing, so I would just do this one. This one I do recommend if you guys want to try that out, do the 30-day free trial. This one's good because it doesn't leave a watermark on it, which basically is like a label, unless they did update that setting, I'm not sure. So I kind of bounced around between that and Movie Maker for about 2 years, and then just this past, I think like March, is when I bought Filmora. So Filmora was about $30 if I remember correctly, and the thing about Filmora, like, it is pretty cool. There are some cool features to it, but I just don't like that it lags, which is a complaint online everywhere that they still haven't fixed. You can see it takes a while to open, but yeah. And then let me see, what else could I mention to you guys? Something that I hate about Filmora, as I said, is the lagging. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I'm going to import a video. Basically, what it does is if you take your file, your full file unedited, and attempt to edit it, it usually is not in sync with, like, your lips aren't in sync with the audio. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and start with it. So you can put false lashes on without any like liner, but it is so much hard to
that's
blend
really
it
hard
in.
to work around. What I have to do is I have to take the original file itself and upload it onto Windows Movie Maker. And the thing about all of this is it's a tedious thing to do, because you upload a file into Movie Maker, but it has to like load onto there, so it does take time. So I'm gonna show you guys, which I think I already have this file in there. Oh no, so as you guys can see, it does have to load and stuff, which this process would normally take a lot longer, anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes depending on how big it is. Yeah. So then from here I also do have to export this, and if I were just to do that right now, okay, this would also take a little while, and this part does take the longest, so I have to do that with the raw footage, and then I can upload that onto Filmora, and then everything will be in sync, which I really hate doing that, but that's what I have to do for all of my videos, which is why it's kind of hard to do Vlogmas, because every night I have to get on, upload it here, export it there, and then upload it here, and then export it there, and then also go onto YouTube and upload again. So it's a really time-consuming thing to do, but that's how I get by with my videos. So now for my pictures, normally I will just go onto PicMonkey or Pixlr. I try to take my pictures in the square frame on my phone. If not, then I have to like grab a screenshot from the phone, which I don't really like to do. But Pixlr is one of my favorites. This is what I first learned how to edit videos or edit pictures on. It is a little bit more time consuming than PicMonkey because you work with layers on Pixlr. Can you guys see? I like to usually use Pixlr for words because you can add like a glow or different color outlines to the letters, but on PicMonkey you have to pay for that. So I use them both sometimes. On my actual YouTube channel, okay, so for my banner, I don't know if any of you guys are wondering how to make a banner, but I did do a video on it like over a year ago, which was really bad quality just because of because of the resources I had then. But basically all I did was I googled the dimensions that you would need, and then I used that template on Pixlr, and on Pixlr I also did I did erase everything. I don't really know how to explain that to you, but basically it's called PNG, and what you want to do is basically kind of like save that picture as a PNG, which is transparent, and then you can like stack them as I'm showing you guys. If you guys want me to do something like that, I could, but I do have a video on it. There are probably a lot better videos out there, but that's just how I did my banner. I had PicMonkey for all of my different thumbnails. Then one thing that I do have to say about videos that is important and something that I follow a lot is I don't necessarily think that it is copying, but what I like to do is I just like to go to my favorite YouTuber, which is Shannon. Sometimes I'll even look at like Jacqueline's or Nicole's, because they've been doing this for a really long time. So being a normal girl, like I don't know how to market things and stuff like that. So sometimes I don't know how to title my stuff or how to necessarily make a thumbnail that, you know, stands out. Or one thing that I find that I always have to like look at is description boxes and how to list things. So like for Shannon, I'll go to her stuff a lot and I just kind of like look at like how does she say this? How does, you know, how does she convey that image? So like here, festive makeup tutorial and gift ideas. Sometimes she'll put in let's see. So like this video right here is a natural makeup look, simple and minimal products. Now I like how she does the hearts because it kind of separates the two things that she's saying. So how I kind of look at it is butterfly fairy costume makeup, which is obviously what it is, and then she kind of like describes it. It's glamorous and orange and she's got neutral tones in there. So like in my case I was like, okay, this is a natural makeup look and it's simple and you use minimal products. So I like to just like look at different people's things and just see how they do it, not necessarily to copy. It's helpful for me. So yeah, that's kind of how I do it. A lot of how I make my videos and how I edit the pictures and how I just do everything, is taken, like, I've done this for 3 years, so it's taken so much research. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, there's nights where I'm up till like 4 a.m. just like, how do I do this, how do I do that, how can I make this better, and so on and so on. That's how it's been for the last 3 years, like, just me researching and learning and kind of just teaching myself. That is one thing about me, is I'm always like a self-taught person. If there's anything that I want to know, then I kind of go out and learn it. So now I have to finish editing Vlogmas days 12 and 13. I wasn't able to get them up because I was just exhausted both nights, which I don't know how I'm gonna get a job and do this, because I usually come around to editing my vlogs at night right before bed. I'll take like an hour or two just to get everything put together and uploaded. I don't know.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad.